Hi there. In this video, we're going to explore the Waitlist add-on, a premium extension for WP Travel Engine that helps you collect traveler interest whenever a trip isn't open for booking. We'll first look at how the waitlist works on the front end, and then walk through the back-end setup so you can start using this feature on your site. On the front end, travelers will see the Join Waitlist button for a specific departure date whenever it's enabled. Depending on the waitlist availability setting, this button can appear immediately, even before bookings open, or only after all seats are sold out. When the button is clicked, a pop-up form appears where travelers can enter their name, number of travelers they're requesting spots for, email, phone number, and a message. If you've enabled it, they'll also see how many people are already on the waitlist and how many spots remain. Once they submit the form, they'll be added to your waitlist for that specific date, ensuring you never lose potential bookings. Now, let's set this up on your site. Go to your dashboard and navigate to the WP Travel Engine Extensions page. Search for the Waitlist add-on, and make sure it is installed and activated. Next, go to WP Travel Engine Settings. Here, open the Extensions panel and from the list, select the Waitlist tab. Inside the Waitlist settings, you'll see two sections, General and Waitlist Email Template. We'll start with the General settings and move to the Waitlist Email Template later. Turn Show Waitlist on to activate the waitlist system across your site. Next, enter the section title that appears at the top of the waitlist pop-up form, for example, Waitlist. Below that, you can add a short notice message. This appears on the trip page alongside your departure dates whenever the waitlist is active. Waitlist Availability Mode lets you choose when the waitlist becomes available. If you select when trip is fully booked, the button appears only after all seats are sold out. If you choose from the start, the waitlist shows right away, and travelers can join even before you open bookings. Great. You can also set a waitlist capacity. This limits how many travelers can join the list. Once the limit is reached, new signups are blocked. If you want travelers to see how many people have already joined, enable the option, Display Waitlist Booked Seats. And if you want to show how many spots are still open, turn on Display Waitlist Available Seats. There's also a disclaimer field where you can add any additional notes you want to show below the form. Additionally, you can customize the waitlist button by changing its label and adjusting the background and text colors to match your site's branding. To reduce fake or repeated submissions, turn on reCAPTCHA. This works only if you've already set up your global reCAPTCHA keys. And finally, you can set how long the booking link stays valid when a traveler is notified. Once the time expires, the link will no longer work, ensuring that only timely responses are accepted. Next, switch to the Waitlist Email Template tab to customize the email your travelers receive when a seat becomes available. You can edit the subject, message, and any additional instructions you want to include. Once you've adjusted all the settings, your waitlist system is ready. Now let's look at the trip-specific settings. Navigate to Trips. Open any trip and go to Dates and Prices. Click on Edit Pricing and Dates, then go to Dates and open the specific date you want to configure. Here, scroll down to find the waitlist status setting. You can disable the waitlist for this date, or choose between when trip is fully booked and from the start to override the status for this date. Let's set up different waitlist statuses for two dates, December 18 and December 20. For the first date, I'll select When Trip is Fully Booked, so the waitlist button appears only after all seats are sold out. For the second date, I'll select From the Start, which makes the waitlist available immediately. This way, you can see how the waitlist behaves differently depending on the settings for each date. Once you've made these changes, click Save to update the trip and see how it appears on the front end. For the date we chose, When trip is fully booked, you'll notice the waitlist button does not appear because there are still available seats. For the date we selected from the start, the waitlist button is visible immediately. I'll go ahead and click the Join Waitlist button. Fill out the form with a name, email, phone, and message, and then submit it, so you can see exactly how the process works from a traveler's perspective. Now, let's go back to the dashboard. Navigate to the WP Travel Engine Upcoming Tours page. Here, you'll see a list of all trips with their upcoming departure dates. Click on Waitlist Details for a specific date to open the management panel. From this panel, you can view traveler details like their name, traveler count, email, phone number, message. You can also release seats by entering the number of spots you want to make available for waitlisted travelers. These seats stay hidden on your site and can only be booked using the secure link sent via email to the waitlisted travelers. To send an email to the traveler, click on the mail icon under Actions. The pop-up will appear to show the recipient, subject, and message pre-filled based on the global waitlist email template you set up earlier. You can also customize it before sending. This panel makes it easy to manage all waitlist submissions efficiently and ensures you never miss an opportunity to fill your trips. And that's how the Waitlist add-on works. Thank you for watching.